The fall of a Titan Diddy arrested in Manhattan, September 16, 2024. A day that sent shockwaves through the music industry. Sean Diddy Combs, the hip-hop mogul, was apprehended by federal agents. The location was the luxurious Park Hyatt Hotel in Manhattan. The arrest, unexpected and dramatic, followed a grand jury indictment. Details remained shrouded in secrecy, leaving the world in suspense. Combs, also known as Puff Daddy, was a giant in the music world. He built a vast empire from the ground up. His influence extended beyond music, touching fashion, television, and philanthropy. But on this day, his accomplishments seemed a distant memory. The arrest, carried out by Homeland Security officers, hinted at serious allegations. The news spread quickly, dominating headlines and social media. The music industry held its breath. Fans were left reeling, struggling to reconcile the image of their idol with the harsh reality of his arrest. Speculation ran rampant. What could have brought down this titan of hip-hop? The answers, it seemed, were locked away behind the sealed indictment. Whispers in the shadows, sealed indictment, and speculation. The indictment against Combs remained sealed, fueling a frenzy of speculation. Sources close to the investigation whispered of serious charges. Racketeering and sex trafficking were among the alleged crimes. These accusations, if proven true, could carry severe penalties. Racketeering implied a complex criminal enterprise, suggesting a pattern of illegal activities. Sex trafficking, a heinous crime, involved the exploitation of individuals for sexual purposes. The potential connection of these charges to Combs sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. The secrecy surrounding the indictment only amplified the speculation. Rumors swirled, each more outlandish than the last. Unconfirmed reports flooded social media, adding to the confusion and anxiety. The weight of these allegations, even unproven, threatened to tarnish Combs' legacy. A wall of silence. Combs' legal team responds. Combs' legal team, led by the renowned Mark Agnifilo, responded swiftly. They expressed disappointment at the arrest and vehemently denied the allegations. Their client, they insisted, was innocent. Agnifilo, known for his aggressive defense tactics, pledged to fight the charges vigorously. The legal team emphasized Combs' full cooperation with the investigation. They highlighted his voluntary relocation to New York, a move intended to demonstrate his willingness to clear his name. This strategic maneuver aimed to portray Combs as forthcoming and confident in his innocence. Agnifilo, speaking to a throng of reporters, painted a picture of Combs as a victim. He was, Agnifilo argued, a successful black man targeted by overzealous prosecutors. The arrest, he claimed, was a publicity stunt designed to tarnish Combs' reputation. The legal battle promised to be long and arduous. Ghosts of the past resurfacing allegations. The arrest brought to light past allegations against Combs. Accusations of sexual misconduct, some dating back decades, resurfaced. While Combs had denied these claims, their reappearance cast a long shadow over the current case. One name echoed through the accusations: Dawn Richard, a former member of the group Danity Kane, which Combs managed. Richard had been vocal about her experiences, alleging emotional abuse and manipulation. Her accusations, along with others, painted a disturbing picture. These past allegations, whether true or not, added fuel to the fire. They fueled public scrutiny and raised questions about Combs' character. The timing of their resurfacing could not have been worse for the music mogul. Strategic maneuvers, Combs' relocation, and cooperation. In the weeks leading up to his arrest, Combs had relocated to the Park Hyatt Hotel. This move, according to his lawyers, was a calculated decision. It was intended to demonstrate his willingness to cooperate with authorities. By positioning himself in New York, the heart of the investigation, Combs aimed to avoid any appearance of evading justice. This proactive approach, his team argued, underscored his innocence. It was a strategic maneuver to control the narrative. Combs' legal team emphasized his compliance with every request from investigators. He had provided information, submitted to interviews, and remained accessible. This cooperation, they argued, negated the need for an arrest. Divided court of public opinion, reactions, and speculation. The news of Combs' arrest sent shockwaves through social media. Opinions were sharply divided. Some expressed disbelief, clinging to the image of Combs as a philanthropist and music icon. Others voiced outrage, demanding justice for the alleged victims. Combs' loyal fans rallied behind him, flooding social media with messages of support. They highlighted his charitable work and musical contributions. They refused to believe the accusations, choosing instead to remember the positive impact he had on their lives. On the other side of the spectrum were those who felt the arrest was long overdue. They pointed to the past allegations and Combs' history of legal troubles. For them, the arrest represented a reckoning, a moment of accountability. The veil lifts, unsealing the indictment. The sealed indictment hung over the proceedings like a dark cloud. Its contents remained a mystery, fueling speculation and uncertainty. However, the unsealing of the indictment was imminent, promising to shed light on the specific charges against Combs. The unsealing of the indictment would be a pivotal moment in the case. It would reveal the evidence gathered by the prosecution and the legal strategy employed by Combs' team. Until then, the public was left to grapple with rumors and speculation. The anticipation was palpable. The unsealing of the indictment would mark a turning point. It would shift the focus from conjecture to concrete legal arguments. It would be the first step towards justice, whatever that may look like. The road ahead. What's next for Sean Combs? Following his arrest, Combs was detained by authorities. His arraignment was scheduled for Tuesday. During this court appearance, the charges against him would be formally read. This would mark the beginning of a legal process that promised to be lengthy and complex. Combs was expected to plead not guilty. His legal team, confident in their ability to dismantle the prosecution's case, was prepared for a trial. The stakes were high. Combs' freedom, reputation, and legacy were all on the line. The trial, if it went forward, would be a media spectacle. The prosecution would present its evidence, attempting to paint Combs as a criminal mastermind. The defense would counter, portraying him as a victim of circumstance. The jury's decision would have far-reaching consequences. Echoes of accountability, implications for the industry. Combs' arrest sent ripples of unease throughout the entertainment industry. It served as a stark reminder of the power dynamics at play. It raised uncomfortable questions about the protection afforded to powerful men and the silencing of alleged victims. The industry watched nervously as the case unfolded. Could this be a watershed moment? Would it usher in an era of greater accountability? The Me Too movement had already exposed the dark underbelly of Hollywood. Could Combs' case be the catalyst for lasting change? The outcome of the case, regardless of its verdict, would have lasting implications for the entertainment industry. It had the potential to reshape how power was wielded and how allegations of abuse were handled. The world was watching, waiting to see if justice would prevail. Legacy in limbo. The uncertain future of Diddy. Sean Diddy Combs had built an empire. He was a self-made man, a symbol of success and resilience. But his arrest threatened to overshadow his accomplishments. His legacy, once seemingly untouchable, was now in jeopardy. The allegations against Combs, if proven true, would forever tarnish his image. The public's perception of him would be irrevocably altered. The music he created, the businesses he built, all of it would be viewed through the lens of his alleged crimes. The future remained uncertain for Diddy. Would he emerge from this ordeal unscathed, his reputation intact? Or would he become another cautionary tale, a reminder that even the most powerful are not above the law? The conclusion: justice will prevail. The arrest of Sean Diddy Combs sent shockwaves through the world. The allegations against him, if true, were a betrayal of trust and a violation of the law. As the legal process unfolded, the world watched and waited for justice to be served. The outcome of the case remained uncertain, but one thing was clear: the pursuit of justice would be relentless. The truth, hidden beneath layers of speculation and legal maneuvering, would eventually be revealed.